Let me start by saying tonight's stream was originally not going to be called what it is. My original intent was to call this stream Happy Birthday, Raymond. But because of what happened at the last minute, basically, I decided to change it. So, Raymond, let me say I'm sorry that this ended up not being your birthday stream. But under the circumstances, I just felt like it was right for me to change it. So this is going to be a stream in memory of Charlie Daniels. Charlie Daniels, if you don't know him, was a legend. He was a country music singer, songwriter, just legend. And we lost him today due to a stroke. His music touched my life even when I was a child, before I knew how important music would be in my life. And this, oh my God, this tore me all to pieces when I found out that we had lost him. I was a huge fan of his. He is the only artist that I ever got to meet in person. And he was more than just a singer. He was a gentleman. He was so sweet and so down to earth. And my parents took me probably 24, 25 years ago to see him in concert. And they had backstage passes. This is how I got to meet Charlie Daniels. And that man shook my hand and just, he was just so down to earth and so sweet and so humble. And I just can't believe he's gone. It's such a huge, huge loss just to the music community in general, but to his family and to his fans. He has had fans for generations upon generations. And his signature song is probably always going to be The Devil Went Down to Georgia. But he had so many other songs, so many, that touched me and inspired me, and just him as a person in general. He was a true American. And oh my God, it's just, I can't believe we lost him. I can't believe he's gone. I know he was like 83, but still, he was such a huge artist, not just to me, but to hundreds, if not thousands of people, but also an influence to other artists. And oh my God, it's so hard to even come up with the words. Um, to his family, I am so, so sorry that he's gone. And to his fans, I'm sorry. I understand because he was a huge influence and an inspiration in my life. So I know as a fan what the fans are going through right now. And this is why I started this stream by myself so that I could let you guys know about Charlie Daniels in case you missed the news. And for those who don't know him, never knew him, never got to meet him, to let you know what a wonderful man he was in person. He was a gentleman. And he was always so sweet and so kind hearted. And to meet a star like that, a huge star, and have them treat you the way he treated me and my family is amazing. Because, yes, there are stars out there that would be as big, if not bigger, than him. And they would let the fame go to their head. And they would treat you like you don't matter. But Charlie Daniels was never like that. He was a sweetheart. And I am so happy that I got to meet him and actually get to see what kind of a person, what kind of a human being he is, and how he treated other people. Because no matter what you leave behind, one of the biggest things people will remember is how you treated other people. And he treated everybody the same, like human beings. It was a short meeting when I did get to meet him, but I feel like I'm blessed that I did get to meet him, if only for a short few minutes. I was touched to actually meet somebody that famous and know that they were that kind and that humble. I am absolutely going to miss him. I will keep his music in my life, and he will live on in his music forever. Sorry, guys. I had to say something about Charlie because he was so huge to me. But that was the reason I wanted to start the stream by myself. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Oh, and yes, this stream, although my streams tend to go in 9 million different directions, this stream is in honor and memory of the legend, Charlie Daniels. Now, if you will give me just 1 second, guys. Now, let me do what I normally do. Wow, Bill! Elwood! Country fan! Wait, did I say Robert? Saxon! Elsa! Justin! Officer Justin in the house! Lance! And a great patriot. Yes, thank you, Robert. I could not think of the word because my brain was on the verge of tears. I was trying not to. But yes, he was a great patriot. He was a great man. He was a great American, and he was a great patriot. Chipmunks in Low Places. The song was Brothers and Old Boots and was an original song by Alvin and the Chipmunks. Oh my God, that's awesome! Wow!
What's up?
Song by Alvin and the Chipmunks. Oh my God, that's awesome!
Oh shit.
Okay, I think I got everybody. If I left anybody out, oops, sorry. I am awesome, Justin. A little sad, but awesome. Well, Bill, I'm going to step back for a minute, and I'm going to let you. I know Charlie was a huge influence on you, and if you have anything you'd like to say, I want to step back and let you talk.
Okay, thank you. I just want to say that fortunately I'm one of the people who never got to meet Charlie Daniels, but I will say that through the years, he is one of the artists that I have tried to keep up with. I've always influenced his music in everything I've done. He has, I don't know, he just had an impact on my life. His music was some of the first music, that I heard. The funny thing was I never could knew someone could play a fiddle like that. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. And when you hear the song, The Devil Goes Down to Georgia, you automatically know who that is. I mean, and his music transcended genres, just like Johnny Cash and some of the other artists out there who were, who come before our time and before these so-called artists today who don't care about nothing but money and fame and fortune and all that shit. Charlie was an original, and Charlie was true to who he was. He was a great patriot. He loved this country, and he's just gonna be missed. I mean, I don't really know what other than say than what can you really say other than he'll live on through his music and everything like that. He was a Christian man. He was a good man. Done a lot of things for a lot of folks. A lot of people don't know this, but he was a huge friend and a supporter of Chris Ledoux. When Chris died, he wrote a real beautiful tribute to Chris. He also did a duet with Chris Ledoux called "Little Long." Was it "Even Cowboys Like a Little Bit of Rock and Roll," which was a really awesome song. But I mean, and not just in that, but his music, just because I love that one song, kind of an underrated song that you don't hear a lot from Charlie Daniels, was a song called "Still in Saigon." Was one of my favorite songs, and then of course one of the songs that he sings that I totally live my life by, and that's that song "Simple Man."
Oh God, yes.
When I first heard that song when I was, I don't know, a kid, I said to myself, I said, I'm gonna live my life like that. That's the person I want to be, and that's the kind of person I modeled my life after I heard that song. And so thank you, Charlie, for the memories, music, and yeah, you'll be greatly missed.
When I saw him in concert, he did that whole show without doing The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And he left he left the stage. And then all of a sudden, the stage goes dark. And he walks back out. And he steps back up to the mic. And he said, I couldn't leave because y'all would have been mad at me. And we were all like, no. He was like, no. I know you would have been mad if I didn't do The Devil Went Down to Georgia. And honest to God, he does that song live. And midway through the song, or about 3/4 of the way through, the lights go down on the stage. And then when they come back up, he is holding that golden fiddle. He actually has a golden fiddle that represents that song. I freaking loved it. The audience just lost it. Oh my God, I loved it. Okay, is Raymond here yet?
I haven't seen him in the comments.
Okay, I was just making sure I didn't miss him. Because I wanted to tell him happy birthday. Raymond, if you see this later, I know that you'll understand, but I did want to do this for Charlie. But the original, like I said to start with, the original name of the stream was supposed to be Happy Birthday, Raymond. Yeah. But guys, I was on the phone with Raymond, literally on the phone messaging with him or video chatting with him when Wild Bill, thank you so much for letting me know.
Yeah.
Sent me a message that popped down over the screen where I could see it, and it said Charlie Daniels passed away. And me and Raymond just about went into tears. And the really, oh my God, the hairs stood up on my arms because we had literally just spoke about Charlie Daniels. And at the end of our Charlie Daniels comments, that message popped down on the screen. I swear to God, you could have knocked me over with a feather, and literally the hairs just stood up on my arms. I'm like, oh my God, the irony of that moment.
Yeah. And I want to say before I forget, happy birthday, Raymond. But I told him earlier in the day anyway. But it was funny because I don't usually do videos like that for people. Most people know that I haven't uploaded probably a video on YouTube in probably a year. And that same video that I put into the fan club, I actually loaded on YouTube. And
I saw that.
And like I said, I mean, it just when I saw that, I was floored, and I was like, "The simple man's gone,"
Yeah. And, in all honesty, it was in that moment. I was already in these moments that was happening. I was thinking, okay, I've got to change the name of the stream for tonight. And my first thought was, I want to go on screen and I want to talk. And Wild Bill, when I saw that video, my first thought was, after I'm done talking, I'm going to ask Wild Bill if he wants to come on and say anything. I knew that Chris Ledoux was a huge influence on you, but I didn't realize for some reason that Charlie had that big of an effect on you too. So I wanted to make sure that I got you to come in and just give you the floor and let you say whatever you needed to say. Whew, and I'm going to end up crying before the stream's over with, guys. I swear to God. Okay. Alvin, check your phone, please.
Well, I mean that's the funny thing when Chris Ledoux passed away. When I heard the news, I had to go away, and I had to be by myself, and I just cried because I knew that one of the greatest artists of probably that will ever grace country music had passed away, and it was I was sad for a while when that happened, and Now I'm probably gonna be the same way because, like I said, when it was funny. I've always loved "Devil Went Down to Georgia." It'll be his most iconic song that crossed genres because a lot of people don't know this. That song was on the video game Guitar Hero.
Oh,
You
no
know,
way.
yeah, yep. That's one of the songs towards the end of the game. You had to play to beat the devil at the end of it, which was kind of ironic
Oh,
on that.
God.
Um, but anyway, uh, but when I heard Simple Man, and like I said, that was the song I wanted to live my life by. Like
Wait.
and for my YouTube when
Yeah, you know where they're at, baby.
YouTube, if people's ever been on my page and read my about me section in my Facebook page, my they used to start out says I'm just a country boy from South Carolina, and it says they call me a redneck. Well, I reckon that I am, and because that was one of the lines from I'm just a simple man. Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay, if you have Prime, they have a concert from Charlie that he filmed at Billy Bob's, Texas. Holy shit! I've cried like a baby and still can think of... Okay, baby.
I'll see you later.
I love him as a person and as a singer. Yeah, absolutely. At least we can say I was stroking, not COVID-19 like Joe did. Yeah, that was the first thing I started researching was to find out what happened. But the fact he passed away at 83, he lived a good life, and he will forever be missed. I'm going to go, guys. Oh, my God.
I love your comment, Robert. He's playing the golden fiddle in God's choir now. Yep.
Oh, I'm going to need a minute.
Oh, what?
I'm going to need a minute after that one. Alvin,
Okay.
while Bill and I are going to do for you what we did for each other, I'm going to give you the floor, or we are going to give you the floor and let you talk if you have anything to say about Charlie.
Okay. Well, yeah, this one actually really did affect me. Probably not as much as it did you guys, because I grew up with country, but it was mostly like 90s, 2000s country. But I do remember CMT and VH1 Country, which was another country music video station I listened to. They would always play the music video for The Devil Went Down to Georgia by Charlie Daniels, which was pretty much a live performance. But just the way that, I don't know, that song has always meant something to me. I've always loved that song, The Devil Went Down to Georgia. So I guess it really is like his biggest hit. So I'm not too familiar with all his songs, if that makes sense. But one song in particular that I just didn't know if you guys knew about was the fact that he had actually recorded a song with Alvin and the Chipmunks years ago, back in 1992. And it was an original song by the Chipmunks. And it was called Brothers in Old Boots. And I don't know, that song was basically about kind of like sibling rivalry, and that you should be thankful for your siblings and things like that. Because I even have the lyrics like brought up here, and just because I do remember one of my favorite lines from the song was actually because the Chipmunks were actually fighting in the song, pretty much Alvin and fighting with Simon and Theodore. Well, the song, and then Charlie Daniels was trying to pretty much shut up the Chipmunks. Like, be quiet! I'm trying to teach you guys a lesson, pretty much. But because it was like brothers in no boots, headaches from the past, and then Charlie Daniels said, "Not you too, Theodore," because they kept fighting. And then the Chipmunks said, "Brothers no boots are made to last." but one of my favorite lines, lyrics, was actually from Charlie Daniels himself in the song, where he said, "Sometimes things get rough, but love withstands that stuff. And I don't care what you all have to say, because I can see it in your eyes. I know that you would die for one another every single day." And it was like a very like lesson teaching song. And the funny thing is, it was for the Chipmunks country album, which they actually did, which did feature other country artists, which it also featured the late great Tammy Wynette on the album as well. Brittany the Chipette actually got to sing with Tammy Wynette on her song called "Stand by Your Man," and actually got to sing her own version of it. But the name of the album was called Chipmunks in Low Places, which is pretty much a pun on the Garth Brooks song "Friends in Low Places." And one of my favorite songs actually on the album was the Chipmunk song with Charlie Daniels. I just really love Charlie Daniels' voice on that song, and just the lesson of it all. I even shared the song in one of those group chat that we were in. But so this one really affected me, and not to mention, I mean, we just lost Kenny Rogers earlier this year, and that's another thing that was mind-boggling to me, that we lost both Charlie and Kenny in the same year, or pretty much Kenny first and then Charlie. But I don't know, it's just like that's already a huge, two huge losses in country music just in 2020 alone. So yeah, that's why this one really affected me, and it kind of reminded me of that. And so but yeah, I don't have much to say, but I just know this really did affect me too, especially considering I had been listening to that song, "Brothers No Boots" by the Chipmunks and Charlie Daniels for a long time now, for 2 or 3 decades now. It's been one of my favorite songs. And then also The Devil Went Down to Georgia. CMT used to play that video a lot back in the day, and so I knew that Charlie Daniels was a huge influence on a lot of other country stars, like even some of the ones that came out in the 90s or early 2000s, because I remember hearing them when they're interviewed or something, they would mention their influences, and I know some of them did mention Charlie Daniels. So I know Charlie Daniels was definitely a huge influence on a lot of people, kind of like how you're saying that he was an influence on Chris Ledoux. And I mean, and not to mention they were great friends. And just the way Wild Bill was saying. And I actually think that's pretty amazing, Trish, your story about Charlie Daniels, because I didn't even know that you met him before, even if it was for a few minutes, which is kind of crazy because my aunt Rose, I don't think she met Charlie Daniels, but another great late country singer that passed away in recent years. Well, I think this was a few years ago now, but my aunt Rose actually got to meet George Jones years ago. So I bet she even has a similar story about how she got to meet a country singer. But yeah, this is just, oh no, it's really sad. And I mean, he definitely will be missed. We definitely lost a legend today. And yeah, I am kind of glad how Wild Bill, when I saw Wild Bill's video earlier in the Tripsels group, in the fan club, where he mentioned at least it wasn't by the coronavirus, because because we also lost Joe Diffie earlier this year, and that was actually from the coronavirus, if I remember correctly. So yeah, but yeah, that's just crazy. It just happened out of the blue too, because I remember Wild Bill had shared it or something, or sent it in one of those group chats, and I was like, oh my God. And I even clicked on the link, and it said it was posted 13 minutes ago. So it was almost brand news, and brand new news, and it caught everybody off guard. So I didn't know what you were doing when you saw the news, Trish. But yeah, I was like, oh my God. I think I was actually still in bed. I was actually getting ready to get up for the day, and then all of a sudden I was like, holy shit. That I even had to tell some of my other friends, and I don't know. So this one definitely did affect me a lot. And yeah, I just can't believe, like, I don't know. I guess the timing of everything. Even you said it was because I actually remember us talking about Charlie Daniels, or we mentioned him like a day or two ago in a previous stream. I'm not exactly sure what the conversation was about, but I do remember us talking about Charlie Daniels, and then all of a sudden this happened, and just like you said, you were talking to Raymond earlier or something about Charlie Daniels, and then you get that message, and I was like, well, I mean, because that's actually how, like, I don't know, the irony, the timing of everything is sometimes just so bizarre how the universe works like that. But yeah, but yeah, he would definitely be missed. And I guess thank you for all the great country music, Charlie Daniels, and your influence in the world and the community. And I even saw Carrie Underwood actually tweeted about Charlie Daniels passing earlier, and how even though she's sad because she actually got to perform with Charlie Daniels before, she even showed a couple of pics of her and Charlie Daniels, and she said even though she's sad, she's kind of, I don't know, she's still smiling in a way because Heaven just gained like a pretty big or one hell of a fiddle player, as she said, as she put it. So at least they definitely got one hell of a fiddle player for God's choir now. So, but yeah, but yeah, he's definitely one of those big legends. So yeah, thank you, Charlie Daniels, for all your music and all your influence in the world, and for being a actual humble and kind human being that also happens to be famous. Like, because you don't hear that every day. Some people let fame get to their head, but Charlie Daniels seemed like he never let anything get to his head. He was always humble, kind, and like was pretty much a person, like inside and out, like a good-hearted person inside and out. So yeah, but yeah, that's all. I guess that's all I had to share with you guys. But yeah, I definitely love Charlie Daniels, and in a way, he has impacted me and my views of country music in general as well. So
Somewhere, and I don't know where exactly, but when I find it, I will put it up here.
oh yeah,
I have an autographed picture because Charlie autographed a picture for me.
oh
And he signed it to, this is a family joke, to the favorite.
oh my God.
Because I used to tell my family all the time, yeah, I'm the favorite. You know, I am the favorite. And it was kind of a running joke. So he autographed a picture to the favorite. Yeah. But yes, when I find it, I will put it up here. And Elsa, to answer your question, other than being sad about Charlie, yes, I've had a fairly good day.
Yeah, I mean that's basically how it is for me.
I did not get to go up to Rabbits because it was hot as hell here.
Yeah. At least you don't want to go out there and die of a heat stroke, like you said.
Take down Taylor's picture.
Be the race fire
Right above the flag.
I'll be honest with you. I feel like it would take a lot for Trish to be like, Taylor, you're coming down. I mean, well, you never know. I mean, I have a feeling someday in the future, your whole cabinetry, like Hall of Fame, is pretty much going to be all completely changed and everything. But
well, Bill, I love it.
Yeah, that's how my About Me starts out in my Facebook page.
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
There were so many songs that I liked by him.
Yeah.
obviously I like The Devil Went Down to Georgia. And yes, Saxon, I saw your comment or your question, and I didn't miss it. I just was letting Alvin have the floor for a few minutes because you guys were nice enough to do the same thing for me. And we know that Charlie touched a lot of lives. And I think anybody that wants to speak about him touching their lives, I think they should be given the floor. But to answer your question, yes, I did hear the sequel to that song, The Devil Came Back to Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Not as good as the first one, but I did like it.
Yeah.
I thought it had a sequel, so I may have heard that one too.
Yeah, it does. And it's more than just Charlie. There's several stars singing it. I don't remember what the fiddle guy's name was. There was another guy in country music that played the fiddle, and he was actually mostly known for that, not for singing. And Charlie got him to play the fiddle on the song. But there's also another version, and it's kind of a parody song. I think it's called The Devil Went to Jamaica. That's a good song, too.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Well, there was a metal band a few years ago called Adrenaline Mob, and they did a cover of that song. They actually did like a metal cover of it or whatever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It needs to be removed. Okay, Lance, do me a favor. Don't let your mom lift anything.
But yeah, I kind of understand Lance.
I don't mind at all. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay.
I had two things I needed to answer. Yes, Country Fan, I did see the video that you sent me. And no, I did not know that was on Facebook. And thank you. And Justin, did you have something that you wanted to say about Charlie Daniels?
But yeah, I definitely understand where Lance was coming from, where he said, but I don't laugh at me tricksters, but I honestly only know The Devil Went Down to Georgia by him. That's actually how it is for me, except for the song that he also did with Alvin and the Chipmunks. But there was always a chance, because I did listen to a lot of country music and country radio growing up, that maybe I do know more songs from Charlie Daniels. I just can't remember them right off the top of my head. But if I heard them, I would probably be like, "Oh yeah, I remember this." So,
okay. What this world needs is a few more rednecks.
Yep.
Still in Saigon. The South's gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That actually sounds familiar.
Oh God.
Easy Rider.
Listening, guys, that's what I've listened to all day. And my son was nice enough to let me listen to it on my phone without headphones, just playing it in the house.
Oh, really? Oh, at least Rabbit, actually doesn't mind listening to your kind of music, Trish, even though he's probably not that into that.
Stroker's Ace, Stroker's Theme. Damn it.
What?
It's a song by Charlie Daniels.
Okay.
The Devil Went to Jamaica.
Oh.
You know, okay. Because Saxon was it Saxon? Yeah. Saxon was asking me if it was Cletus T. Judd. Oh, okay. We don't know. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, sit tight for just a second, Justin.
Justin.
Because I cannot get your email address to work, so I have to send you the link on Messenger.
Because Sal's going to do it again.
Sal's going to do it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cletus T. Judd spook. Okay, so country, it is Cletus T. Judd. Stroking.
Oh, Cletus did a version called The Devil Went Down to Florida. Because he mentions Garth Brooks in the song.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, I've probably heard that because I'll be honest with you, I've heard all of Cletus T. Judd's songs. I'm like a huge band of parodies, and parody singers. I love how Elsa's like, "Don't judge me now." There's no that. Into the Devil went down, Georgia. I think it's music my father would really like.
What's up?
I didn't know anything about Charlie Daniels. Well, it's okay. Listen to the Devil Went Down to Georgia, and I think it's music my father would really like. Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, Long Haired Country Boy is another good one.
Oh, long hair country boy. Sexy. I was thinking that. Tristan, it sounded like you just said the sequel to the thong.
Yes. Yes, country fan. You can do that.
Oh, well, while we're waiting on Justin to get on, I just want to tell you, there ain't no way in the world I'd have been able to do that video you did earlier.
Oh yeah.
Dropping a few bombs.
I'll be honest with you. This may sound crazy.
You want to turn the air on? Is it off? Well, you can turn it on.
But yeah, this may sound crazy, but Trisha's video earlier, I felt was like one of the only saving graces for today. It really made me laugh, especially after finding out the news about Charlie Daniels.
Okay, this says it's by David Allen Coe.
Okay.
Okay, sit tight just 1 second. Okay. Raymond! Welcome.
Welcome, Raymond. Happy birthday.
Hey, Justin! Officer Justin on the screen.
I thought you were gonna say in the house.
Okay, now before I give you the floor, Justin, and let you speak about Charlie, I want to say something to Raymond first. Raymond, don't know how much of this stream you have seen, but this is in memory of Charlie Daniels. But like I told them at the start of the stream, my original plan for today's stream was to title it Happy Birthday, Raymond. It was going to be a surprise for you. But after we lost Charlie, I decided to change it to in memory of Charlie Daniels.
Tell him sorry, Timmy's not with me.
Oh, okay.
So sorry, guys, Timmy's not with us today.
No, Timmy.
Chris called him Timmy.
I know.
That's
yes.
why she calls him.
Happy birthday, Raymond.
Happy birthday.
I am so sorry that I had to change the stream, but under the circumstances, I thought you would understand. Because, guys, he's a fan of Charlie, too. Justin, I'm going to give you the floor, or we are going to give you the floor and let you speak about Charlie and say whatever you want.
Well, first off, I want to say that Charlie Daniels, he was a big influence on, I think, a lot of people in country music. I think years ago, I remember Travis Tritt saying that he was good friends with Charlie, and I think he had a huge influence on everybody in all genres.
I got a little girl. Yeah, we were talking earlier. Yes, it does.
And
we're talking about Charlie Daniels.
One memory I do have is when he was playing the Grand Ole Opry one night, and I think it was before Christmas, but Martine McBride came out, and she gave Charlie Daniels the invitation to become a member of the Opry, and I was shocked and happy for him. But yeah, there's actually something else I wanted to mention. I remember listening to a local classic rock station in my area, and they was actually playing "The Devil Went Down to Georgia," but one of the lyrics was changed. In the country version, he says, "You son of a gun." Well, version the rock station had, it says, "You son of a bitch, I'm best ever been." So I was like, wow, what a lyric change. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say on that topic.
Okay.
Awesome.
Son of a bitch was the original line in that song, and country
Right.
radio wouldn't play it because of the language, so he had to go back in and cut a second version that said son of a gun. But in Charlie's own
Okay.
Charlie said he would rather sing it the original way, which is son of a bitch, because that's how he felt personally, that the devil was a son of a bitch. Okay.
Well, that explains that.
Yeah, well, I feel like everybody that the devil was the son of a bitch.
I just think he was such a huge, huge influence on so many different artists.
Yeah.
And it's such a huge loss.
Agreed, Trish. Agreed.
Oh, and Minnie and Jen said to say hello to everybody. They didn't want to interrupt while Justin was speaking about Charlie out of respect. And Saxon, they said to tell you hello. And they said to tell Raymond happy birthday.
Sure, happy birthday, Raymond, the pump master.
Yeah, the Pop Master is like, it's his birthday today. There goes Country Fan again. Elsa left Frozen 2.
Trish, that's why you say it all the time. No, but I had actually never thought of that.
I think the death of Charlie Daniels has really caught everybody off guard today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not kidding you. I was literally, and I know I said this already, but I was literally video chatting with Raymond when the message came through.
Wait, really?
We were literally speaking
Wow.
in that moment.
Yeah.
We were speaking about Charlie Daniels. And just as we finished our sentence, that message popped down on my screen.
Oh my God.
I was, oh my God, I was blown away.
Well, before I had sent it, I wanted to make sure it was actually real because you know how that stuff is on Facebook, man. People are like,
Yeah.
oh, those are
Yeah.
folks and all that. And
Right.
but it was actually posted by
I'll be back.
CMT.com or CMT's Facebook page. So I knew
Yeah.
it had to be pretty legit. And
Yeah.
So that was when I went ahead and shared it with everybody.
Thank you. And thank you for double checking it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then throughout the day, I mean, because I'm on both Facebook and Twitter. And I understand, like, actual other country singers, like, sharing the sad news and giving their heartfelt speeches and stuff. Like, I even, because I even shared Brad Paisley's tribute to Charlie Daniels today and also Carrie Underwood's, because they both posted about Charlie Daniels passing. It's just heartbreaking to see. You know, when you see other country singers like retweeting stuff or sharing stuff like that, then you know it has to be real. But yeah, I don't know. But it feels like it's not real. Like, I don't know, because I always feel this way when a beloved icon, I guess, in a way, like passes away. It's like you don't believe it right away. It's almost like Like this can't be real right now.
You know, I had been in this, I don't know, funk or weird mood all day, and my son looked at me and finally went, "Mom, what's wrong?" I'm like, "Nothing. Why?" He said, "You're just different. Something. You're not yourself." I said, "I'm sad." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because Charlie Daniels passed away." He said, "Well, stop it."
Oh my God.
He doesn't like that.
Oh my God.
He don't like sad mom. Okay, and
Hi, Mom.
before I let this slip through, Charles, welcome. I would say welcome to the party, but it's not really a party. We lost Charlie Daniels today, Charles. And if you don't know who that is, he is a legendary country music singer, songwriter, freaking awesome fiddle player.
Mhm.
I say the recent passing of someone famous was Joe Diffie, because I literally just got off work that day. I found out, got in my car, and I got the news, and I was like in shock for a moment. I was like, "Oh man!"
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying was crazy. We lost Kenny Rogers, Joe Diffie, and Charlie Daniels in the span of like 4 or 5 months, and well, only in the 7th month of the year of 2020. So it's like 2020 just like this year is. It's almost like it's trying to outdo 2016 on like all the crazy celebrity deaths, because I remember 2016 we lost a lot of big celebrities then. It wasn't necessarily like country singers, but we lost some big icons that year, like David Bowie and Gene Wilder, and Doris Roberts, and of course Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher. And there was a lot of others that passed away that year in 2016 as well. So, like I said, no Betty White, no Bob Barker, no Barbara Waters, no Regis Philbin. Okay. Okay. I just saw Lance's earlier comment. He said either Willie or Dolly better not go next.
I hope not either.
Yeah.
Willie Nelson's another big legend. If he was to pass away, it'd be a sad day for all of us.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I'm not even gonna lie or sugarcoat anything, but I would actually cry like a bitch if when I hear that Dolly Parton dies or something, because I love.
Oh yeah.
I love Dolly Parton. Like, I guess like we shouldn't be talking about things like this. I mean, everything, but I know it is in memory of Charlie Daniels. But yeah, there was some people out there that are getting up there in the years that it scares me that like they're getting closer to the end of their life, and I just don't know how I could handle, if I can handle much more losses.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, Alvin. I mean, even the death of Troy Gentry caught me off guard, because I've always been a big Montgomery Gentry fan, and when he passed away in a plane crash, I was like, "Oh my God," shocked.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert. So, while Bill, you were saying something about my video earlier. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look on camera.
Yeah. Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
Hey, I understand. I was that way earlier. But
London!
Welcome, buddy.
What I was saying was, there's no way in hell I could have made that video that you made earlier without dropping like 3 or 4 F-bombs in there.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised. I'll be honest with you. I was losing my shit. I seriously wanted to jump in the screen and be there with you and be like Trish, you need to pump up the energy even more. Like, throw little F-bombs here and there.
Started out as a regular video, and then it just went south real fast.
The only thing I was disappointed in the whole video was that it wasn't Trish unfiltered.
Yeah.
I would have loved an F-bomb or two.
Yes, Robert.
Yeah.
Yes, I did not time that like that on purpose, but yes, it was perfect timing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed your video. That's okay, Chelsea. It's still up if you want to see it.
Yeah.
But brace yourself. It's about 20 minutes long, or
Yeah.
25, something like that.
Oh my God! Wait, Elsa, for some reason I feel responsible. What?
Thank you, Elsa. I needed that.
Oh my God! You're talking about a comment about she thinks it would be her responsibility when Betty White passes away or something. Because she said for some reason I feel responsible when Betty passed away. Robert would not forgive me.
I'm kind of trying to stay away from that subject out of respect for Charlie, because if I get on the subject of Hootad, I am going to rant, and I don't want to do that because this is in memory of Charlie.
Yeah, I know. But at least you made us laugh today. Like, I'll be honest with you. That's the thing. Even when you rant, you're like heated as hell. And I'm still like, I just find it funny though. I would actually laugh. Like, you just saw me. I'd be like, did she just say that? Like, I laugh like a hyena. I'm not even gonna.
Hypocrite much?
Yeah. See, when you said that, hypocrite much, I even, like, you already know that was one of the moments that got me because I typed it. I was like, hypocrite much. And then I said, dash Trish 2020. Like, to pretty much signify that was something that Trish said in 2020.
Well, I'm going to say this, and I said this earlier to Trish. I think it's funny. He wants us to gather together to watch a fucking concert at a drive-in. But as soon as one of the members of his crew gets coronavirus, so he shuts every fucking thing down.
Yeah.
A little ironic, don't you think?
Yeah.
Wait, oh my God, I actually take that as a compliment, Elsa. Elsa basically just said that I actually sound like a chipmunk given without helium. Because of my high-pitched laugh. See, that's the thing, when I laugh, my voice gets really high, like high-pitched. Damn, how would you don't even need helium to sound like a chipmunk?
And you know, honest to God, the closest to tears that I came today, dealing with the death of Charlie. I mean, I was okay. I was just kind of numb, I guess. But after we started this stream and Robert said what he did, that's when I got up and walked away the first time. Because I knew I was about to lose it. That is the closest I came when he said that about playing the golden fiddle in hell. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
That's the moment right there.
Yeah. I love it. Like, I don't know. Like, I know this stream is supposed to be like in memory of Charlie Daniels and everything, but I really love, like, I don't know. Charles said, like, Elsa's comments about my laugh, I guess. It was like, Chelsea's like, Alvin, you're a cute chip. I love you. And then Elsa's like, you are really part chipmunk. Well, like I said, I mean, Trisha's video was pretty much one of the, like, very few saving graces of today. Because I feel like
I really am. I'm glad it helped.
Yeah, I felt like we kind of needed a laugh in a way because you know how, like, and even though you're heated when you rant, Trish, I mean, you should know that at least your fans are getting a kick out of it when you rant.
Yeah.
Like, but I also love how you actually explained yourself because for your new fans or anybody who just starts tuning into your channel, and
It wasn't just that. It's explaining to the newer fans of Garth.
Okay.
That think I'm not a true Garth fan. Look, I'm a fan from the get-go, and I see the change, and I see the greed, and I see what a difference there is now as opposed to what he used to be like.
Okay, so you're not actually talking. So you're
not a fan.
Yeah. So you're not actually talking about your newer fans, but maybe Garth's newer fans. Because I just love how you explain how because I could actually take that, like, maybe I was just getting into Garth because maybe I recently discovered like one of his few songs that he's released in the last couple of years, or I just discovered like Gunslinger, like his last album from 2016 or something, and I got into his music from his comeback. I mean, I feel like people need that wake up call. Like, if you really want to think about it for the longtime fans, because they might actually think that you're not even a true fan of Garth, and you're like, why is this woman always putting down Garth? He's great. Like this song is so good. What are you talking about? Like, I don't know. They probably look at you like you're crazy. So I love how you kind of explain yourself, like, and basically gave a little rundown of Garth's career. Like, see, Garth is the one that's crazy, not you. Like, even though you say you're crazy as a house rat, in a way, Garth is the one who has the problem, not you.
Stroke, Chills. He died of a stroke. Richard, what's up, Ace Man?
I don't know if I said this or not, but in case I didn't, let me go ahead and say, Richard! Welcome.
Yeah, welcome, Richard.
Instead of saying welcome to the party tonight, I think I should say welcome to the memorial.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
Richard, check your messages on Facebook. What's that stand for? Wait, what does what stand for? Okay, did I just see nipple?
Wait, did you see a nipple? From who?
Damn, I want to see nipple.
Wait, maybe Trish is gonna flash for us. I was checking out.
No.
No, not gonna flash. I was checking out.
That's Skype.
Oh, that's Skype. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I have an idea I'd like to throw you guys' way.
Oh, yeah.
I think once we get done with the Garth stuff, we should do a top 10 favorite songs by Montgomery Gentry in honor of Troy. What do y'all think?
I actually wouldn't mind. I mean, I actually love Montgomery Gentry. To be honest, Troy Gentry's death actually did get to me too. Not to mention, I actually think the 3-year anniversary of his death is actually coming up. Like, because I think he died like August or September of 2017. I don't know why that. Because I just remember the time of year it was, and it came off so off guard. Because I still remember what I was doing when I found out about Troy Gentry's death. It still freaked me out. Not to mention, Montgomery Gentry were preparing a whole new album and everything. They still released a new album, but they did it after Troy.
Yeah.
I was sending a private message to ask someone if they had anything to say about Charlie.
Okay, I was like, what are you watching on your phone, Kiki woman?
Trish, I'm going to step out for a minute and be right back. My computer's dying, so I'm going to get on my phone.
Okay.
All right.
She might do it on Skype if we're lucky. September 8th, I remember, because that's my dad's birthday. Oh, cool.
Oh, okay, September 8th. See, I knew it was coming up.
Oh, wow.
I knew it was either August or September. I just remember it was like late summer, early fall when it happened. Okay, Alvin, it was September 17th, 2017. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that when you said what does that mean? Yes.
Oh!
Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off.
Yeah, rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. Yeah. Joe said, the one thing Elvis has taught me is legends never die.
Yeah.
That is true. And to be honest, one of my favorite...
That's true.
Whenever someone dies that meant a lot to me, I always say that. like I always say, long live this person. Even when it was like the anniversary of Michael Jackson's death, fairly recently, like his because he believe it or not, Michael Jackson's been gone for like 11 years now, and I had actually, and since he was known as the king of pop, I actually did say in my tribute to him, I said, "Long live the king,"
Mhm.
and so I wonder if that is what Shania and Orville's duet will be about.
Welcome back, Wild Bill.
Yeah, welcome back, Wild Bailey.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think he learns that from
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Because Trish is always saying thank you. Like I was even doing like clapping hands emoji, like applauding you after the end of your video earlier, and you were like thank you.
Yeah. Should have been like, I'll be here all week.
Yeah, I'll be
Go to see it hours. No, who would ever attack such a fortified establishment, considering you've got testosterone addicts like everybody's there. It's not up inside there. Nobody wants to feel the wrath of Don Lemon as Branderson food for no, I can't imagine.
I think it's also going to be a sad day if George Strait was to pass away.
Oh my God! I just realized I have something else in common with Chelsea. Chelsea just said my grandma and Michael Jackson died the same year. Believe it or not, I actually lost my grandma the same year
Wow.
as Michael Jackson as well. It was
How
2009.
ironic is that?
Yeah, it was 2009. In fact, my grandma was actually in a coma when Michael Jackson died on June 25th, 2009, and my grandma actually was in a coma for like 2 weeks, and she passed away.
Oh.
She passed away on July 8th, 2009, and actually in a couple of days is actually going to be the 11-year anniversary of my grandma's death.
Where are you going, Saxon? We didn't say you could leave.
What, is he already leaving? Have a good night, Bill. Come see you guys. Yeah.
The Saxon has gone.
Wait. Landon wants to rant? This is something I need to rant about. Okay.
Landon wants to rant about something? That's unusual.
That is unusual. That's the first I've heard. But
Yeah,
he has the floor.
Yeah, I didn't know Landon liked to rant. What did you just say, Trish?
Nothing. Thank you, Richard. I need that.
Majority of the time, it's always been Trish. This is definitely a first for me.
Okay. Joe said that her grandma died on January 3rd. Yeah, my grandma actually died on July 8th, and it's like the anniversary is actually coming up in like 2 days.
Okay, guys, hang on. I'll be back.
All right, Trish.
Yeah, baby.
But yeah, if King George ever was to die, we know for sure that he'll be able to see his daughter.
Yeah.
So that's the good part.
Yeah.
His daughter Jennifer. If y'all didn't know, she passed away when she was 18 years old in a car accident. Yeah, she passed away in a car accident. She wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and she went right to the windshield of a Mustang and died. Died on impact. Sucks.
Wow. Wow.
I'll tell y'all something else. I've been hooked on a TV show most of the day.
Oh,
No.
Would y'all like to know what that TV
No.
show is?
what?
What's that?
What?
Gordon Ramsay's 24 Hours to Hell and Back.
Oh, yeah, Chelsea, I agree with you. I hate 2020. I thought.
I hate 2022. I
Yeah.
wish it would end already.
Yeah, I can't wait for 2021. Bring on 2021, please. And please be a lot better than 2020.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Like, please don't
I
have.
have a feeling it's going to be better.
Yeah. I just want to put it out there. Like, please don't have some killer disease going around like the coronavirus or something.
Yeah.
I thought Schneider.
Yeah.
I listened to a song called "I'm Strong Enough to Say No" by Black Hawk. Guy wrote it, or Shania's ex. Song about guy really want a girl, but he can't have her due to she taken. To be honest, I've been in that situation before, Country Fan.
And I tripped over nothing. Yay!
You tripped over nothing?
I did. I swear to God, I just tripped coming down the hall and there wasn't a damn thing there.
Oh my God! You tripped over your own feet, didn't you?
Oh, look at the pussy.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at the pussy!
Look at the kitty.
Let's pet the booty.
Oh, God, I hate black cats.
Yeah, I thought I taught our
Yes,
pussy
it's
cat.
away.
Wait. Don't move the camera. Bob, come here. Please don't run away. Please don't run away. Please don't run away. Bob, come.
Keep it away. I don't like black cats. They mean bad luck.
Look how pretty. He's like, dude, what do you want?
No. It's like I thought I saw a booty tat.
I need one of those for a Halloween decoration.
Yeah, baby.
That's what I could do housing. What? It's a Halloween decoration.
Yeah, I love how Elsa's like,
Oh,
oh, look,
God,
free pussy.
Oh, look, free pussy.
Yeah. Let's go over to your place, Elsa, and let's see if you can give us some free pussy. Let's take it.
Okay, wait now. I have to see.
I love how Lance's like, I love pussy.
I
Cats.
have been obsessing over whether or not the view counts on my videos are legit.
I hate
Oh.
black cats because they mean bad luck.
Yeah.
Going across the
That's
path
just
is
superstition, Justin.
Yeah.
That's
I
just
know.
superstition, Justin.
That's some of these superstitions I believe.
Yeah, I'm not superstitious. You superstitious, Wild Bill?
Nope.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah, it's just like if you bust a mirror, you end up with 7 years of bad luck.
Okay, this may sound crazy. I think that was the only superstition I ever believed. I was actually scared of breaking a mirror because I don't know why. I don't want to have bad luck. No one does. So I don't know why. For some reason, I kind of believe that one, but I think it's because there have been so many horror movies based around that concept.
Horse Tales. Old Wives' Tales. Yes.
Yeah, Old Wives' Tales. Yeah.
Speaking of like superstitions, 13, like Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
One of the
Yeah.
some people believe that superstition started from on April. It was a Friday, April the 13th, in 1307. The Knights
Mhm.
Templars were burned at the stake because people believed that they were
Oh.
practicing heresy or whatever. So that's where they believe that
Ooh.
this superstition of where Friday the 13th came from.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering how certain superstitions originated from because you would think everything has an origin. So I was wondering.
That's actually not superstition, Lance. That's just fear.
What? Oh, what did you say?
I am only on Halloween.
Or it's just like,
Yeah.
You walk under a ladder, it's bad luck too.
Yeah, I love how I've seen positions of gothic-looking people.
You heard that story too, Bill? I actually hadn't heard that.
Yeah, my thoughts too, Trish.
Wait, there's something they talk about in the Halloween movie. There is a celebration of something. Oh no, that's actually on Halloween. Never mind.
Awesome.
Wait, oh, I love it. Just that I was born on October or Friday the 13th at 11:30.
Nice.
You know, I was actually born on Valentine's Day, 1989 at 11:11 p.m.
Nice.
But the ones with
Yeah.
that get like 20-ish views, I obsess over whether
Oh.
those numbers are legit or if most of the views are just me.
I'd be more scared of falling from the ladder, right, Trish?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
If I'm walking under it, I'm worried about falling off of it.
Yeah.
And as far as breaking a mirror, I ain't worried about the bad luck. I'm worried, okay, I'm going to cut myself out of shit if I break that mirror.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that would actually
Yeah.
be like a Final Destination moment.
Try not to play back my own videos.
Break the mirror, then the glass cuts your eye, and then it kill you.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't really pay attention to view count. Honestly, guys. Oh my God, I can't talk.
Now
My eye tooth and I couldn't see what I was saying. Anyway, I actually go back and play my videos. Well, the live streams anyway. Because one, they're entertaining because people are on the screen with me, and two, in case I miss a comment, I can go back and read it.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if you ever, like, after you end the stream, Trish.
Oh, cool.
I always wondered if you ever go back and watch some of your old streams. Just
I do all the time.
Yeah, for the hell of it or something.
Yeah. Well, I do it for the entertainment, but also in case I miss a question.
Okay. I love it.
I do that too. Sometimes I'm like, did I actually say that shit?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I watched some of my own streams. I mean, when I would actually stream, but I actually take But yeah, I actually am guilty of watching Trish's streams because I don't know. All you guys are just so hilarious. You guys like my
Awesome.
Yeah, because you're awesome. Yeah, baby.
Is that right?
Yeah, especially Trish.
Let's
Trish
have
is
to find
awesome.
out.
Like Modesto, California. Chelsea. Wait.
Heck, there's even times I'll watch my own videos myself.
Wait. What is Modesto, California? I mean, I know it's a place in California, but are you saying that's where you were born?
I love it. Also, it's like spit it out, woman. Spit it out. Spit it out.
Spit out the cookies.
Lives matter. She said, "I can't see you, but I hear you. I can't be with you, but I stand with you." Huh.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm about tired of hearing about that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you were born in Modesto, California. Cool.
Hmm.
Wait, you were born in California. Where do you live now, Chelsea? Because I was born and raised here in Kentucky. So.
Yeah. So you weren't born nowhere else?
Question: does it take so long for your live chat to upload after the stream uploads as a video? Those long live streams take like 2 hours, and yours take like 12. I know, and I haven't got the foggiest idea why.
Yeah.
And that aggravates the piss out of me because the point of
man.
watching the stream is not only for the entertainment of it, but so I can go back through the questions and comments and see if I missed anything. Because there have been times I have laughed my ass off just from comments that I've missed.
Yeah.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Wait, you live in Michigan?
Well, damn.
Raymond, you got company.
Oh my God. Raymond.
Well, I noticed something too about your streams too, Trish. Like there'll be times like if like say I have to leave early or something like that, and I'll try to go back and miss or go back and watch the last little bit of stuff I missed or something.
Mhm.
And when I go to watch your streams, I can't even read the live. I can't even read the chats in there because it's like it hasn't loaded that part of the stream or something.
Yeah. That is so cool. Chelsea, you live in the same place that my cousin lives.
Yeah, the Raimondo.
How's the governor over there? I'm sorry. Landon, who are you talking to specifically? Because if you're talking to me, I haven't got the foggiest clue. Hell, I can't even tell you who the governor is here. I'm that non-political.
Yeah, not to get political, but they wanted to change my governor too because the governor we have now, as of right now, is a
Chelsea, you're talking to
Democrat.
Chelsea. Okay. She is not a fan, apparently. She does not like her governor. No, you kitty.
Say my name is Midnight.
Pissed off too, because watch your streams again for the laughs. Maybe there's something in the settings that you should change. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it because that's aggravating as piss. I don't blame you, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why my streams. Maybe the longer the stream, maybe the less time it takes to load. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Trish, I want to get your opinion on something.
Alrighty, ask me.
Well, I already asked these guys, and you walked away, so now I'm going to ask for your opinion. I was telling them that in honor of Troy Gentry, I think once we get through Garth's stuff, we should do top 10 favorite songs of Montgomery Gentry. What do you think?
Well, I suppose we could, but in all honesty, I don't know if I could come up with 10. The worst governor when it comes to the lockdown bullshit. Oh, okay. I've actually heard about this. The other pussy is better. Yes, it is.
That's right. Oh, thank you, Chels.
Okay, before this stream goes completely south, I would like to end it just simply because I wanted to do it in memory of Charlie Daniels.
Okay.
And most of the stream has been about him.
Right.
True.
So, guys, thank you for sharing your thoughts. And thank you for being willing to let everyone have their moment and speak and, give their thoughts and memories and opinions and stuff on Charlie. Okay. But in honor of him, I want to end it before we start getting too dirty because that's just where we always go. But out of respect for Charlie, I would like to not do that. Oh no, I thought it was hilarious. It's okay, Richard, I loved it. But just out of respect and because I don't know, just because I had so much respect for him as not only an artist, but as a person, I want to go ahead and end it. But guys, thank you for joining me on screen. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. And thank you for sharing, I don't know, in my moment of sadness, or should I call it our moment of sadness? Because I think we were all affected by this, or most of us. For let's see, Wild Bill and Alvin and Justin, guys, thank you for joining me on screen. And I'm going to end it here
Absolutely, Trish.
in memory of Charlie Daniels, the great legend, the great man. For Wild Bill, Alvin, Justin, and myself, that is going to do it for now. This is Icepets Queen, and we are respectfully in honor of Charlie Daniels tripping out.
Not tripping out.
Tripping out.